y'all, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I will be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. Hey Virgo babies, how y'all doing? I've already prayed, I've already saged, and I am ready to go. So this week we're going to be doing the Sacred Rebel Oracle. Now, if you are new here, welcome. And y'all already know if you are returning, welcome back, baby. All right, now look here, Virgo. I know y'all do not like long spiritual readings. Everybody always want me to jump right into the tarot. I know. I can feel it. I feel it. But Spirit has me doing it in this order because we are trying to weed out those that do not belong here. If you belong on I Am the Light and I'm supposed to help you, even if it's just for a short journey. Because you know, sometimes people come in, we meet spiritual teachers or spiritual beings and we learn something from them and then we move on. But Spirit wants me to take care of your spiritual side first. Then we can work on the rest. Okay? So first thing out has to be the spiritual message. This week we're going to do the Sacred Rebels Oracle. We're going to do a 2-card spread. We're going in the book. The book is a little long. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. So if you want to, you can skip straight to love if that's what you want. But the reason why I don't go straight into love is because there are thousands of tarot readers that will give you all the drama and all the spread that you could possibly want for your love read. Now, I do have 2 love oracles we're going to do. We're going to do the Love Witch Oracle and we're going to do the Love Tarot Oracle. And then I'm going to get into the money. And then I'm also using the Modern Witch Tarot card to do the reading. But I have to read from the book because it's a little detailed. These cards are very beautiful cards. The book is a little bit more detailed than normally it'd be a small little paragraph for these books. I really wasn't expecting it. I told Spirit because I could feel the energy that y'all was like not having it. Some of y'all have only been watching the first 10 minutes and then you're clicking off before you even get to the love because you're so frustrated by how long the spiritual message is. But it's like I said, it's to weed out those of y'all who are not supposed to be here. Not everybody is supposed to be a part of my tribe. It just ain't. So I just accept it. And those of y'all that are supposed to be here will listen to the spiritual message. You'll take the spiritual food and you'll put the whole message together and you'll grow from it. Because that's the whole point. It's not just about tarot. I'm here to raise the consciousness of the collective, to help people renew their minds, change, and be better people. That's the whole purpose of the channel. It's not just to give you a tarot reading. There are just plain old tarot readers who are not gifted, but I am anointed to give my messages. I was meant to do this. So like I have been called to be a teacher. Like this ain't no plaything for me. So if you don't like it, sorry. I might not be your person. And I accept that. But if you are supposed to be here, listen to the spiritual message because God is really trying to help you elevate. Your spiritual team wants you to elevate. It's something that you can apply to your everyday life. Okay? Or like I said, you can skip straight to the love message if that's what you want to do. I'm not going to do timestamps because I asked. I said, well, do y'all want me to start putting timestamps? No. They said no. And the reason why the spiritual message is first is because that's what my guides told me to do. So I have to be obedient to my spiritual team in the Most High. Uh-oh. And there's your first card. Number 9. What do you feel? And Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I ask for clear, honest messages on behalf of Virgo placements. What do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I thought I seen a card that was turned over. I might have been all in my head. I ask for clear, honest messages on behalf of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I thank you, Ashe. So that's why. If they tell me right now they want me to be consistently, this is why I'm on here every day. Because my spiritual team, this is what we doing. When they tell me to stop posting every day, then I'll stop. Until then, y'all will be getting a reading every day. From I Am the Light. You will get, I just want to be obedient because they have been so good to me, honey. God has been so good. My spirit team has been so good. This is why I always encourage y'all to get with the great divine and get with your spiritual team, honey. They do not have a hole in their basket. They will never leave you nor forsake you. And they only want what's good for you. And my team is excellent, honey. I can start crying if I think about it. If I sit here and think about how good they have been to me, I will cry on you. I cry damn near every morning. Every morning when I talk to them, I almost have tears. Well, not almost. I do. And I almost mess up my makeup every single morning. Anyway, enough of that. All right, y'all. So y'all got number 9. What do you feel? And this is how it looks. You see her. She's got 2 different fruit there. One's an apple. One's an orange. And then there's the world there. And she's trying to figure out, what does she feel? These are beautiful, beautiful cards. And then number 14, going beyond normal, which breaks down to a 5. That 9 signifies a completion. And then with this 5, because 14 adds up, 1 plus 4 equals 5. That means change. This is the card. Going beyond what is normal. And if you notice, that's a golden light bulb above her head. Can't wait till we get into that. So anywho, let's go on in the book. Let's see what Spirit has for you. And then we're going to move straight into the tarot. The readings this week, because the messages are a little longer, has been a little bit longer. But y'all want to stay for them love readings. I ain't going to lie. Leo's was great. Absolutely great. They was getting somebody new. I can't wait to see what y'all got. Anyway, it says, what do you feel? Let me light my little incense here. 2 seconds, y'all. It says, there are many opinions around you. Some are helpful, but some are distracting from the truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it comes down to it, you have to come up with your own decisions. Do you know how unique you are, Virgo? How your path is the path to be chosen, lived, and created only by you. Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both you and you in the long run. In other words, listen, God is the author and finisher of our faith, but you are also a co-creator in that. So you are the captain of your ship, baby. So listen, you being a captain of your ship, you get to choose and make choices on this path. That's why you got free will. Okay? So you're unique, and your path is to be chosen, lived, and created by you in the great divine. Y'all co-create your world. And if you start handing that power over to somebody else and doing what they say and what they think is best for you, you are greatly doing yourself a disservice. Okay? This oracle has come to you because you have become swept up into thinking things through. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you got a bit stuck in the logic of decision-making process. Okay, sometimes we have to accept that the path is a path forward, and if it is not the best path, we can change our approach later on if needed. If we are slightly off base with a decision, life will often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect. In fact, it's rarely ever perfect to make a choice. There's no choice that is actually perfect, because guess what? Every choice is going to lead to you're going to learn something from it. That's number 1. There are no right, wrong decisions. Every choice you make will have a consequence, good and bad. You're going to learn something regardless of what you choose. Okay? So just know that you're going to learn something regardless. Sometimes we have to accept the path is the path forward, and if it's not the best path, we can change our approach. Okay, I already read that. Hold on, let me skip down. You don't have to be perfect. In fact, you're rarely ever perfect. Some choices need to be more heart honoring than others. Sometimes we really know in hindsight if we made the best choice possible in the moment. Sometimes you don't know, again, if you're making the best choice. You're going to learn something regardless. And sometimes it's not until after we have already gone through it, learned the lesson, that we can look back and go, you know what, probably wasn't the best choice for me. I probably should have chose the other thing. But you don't know that until you've already lived through it and went through whatever you didn't chose. Okay? Anyway, at the time of decision making, we really have our internal wisdom. We only have our internal wisdom to rely upon, and that's all you really need. This oracle of what do you feel is telling you that there is no need to punish or traumatize yourself. Do not punish or traumatize yourself, Virgo, with possible choices. Just making a choice will set things in motion. Just choose something, okay? Don't antagonize yourself. Don't sit here and worry and fret over decisions. Just pick something. Try to look internally to make the best possible choice, because that's all you got at the moment. All you have is all you have at that moment to make your choices, but don't beat yourself up over it, okay? The best way to catalyze the situation you're on and to bring about healing change is to stimulate your creative juices to find a more inspired, energized, enjoyable approach to life. It's not just to make a choice based on what you feel right now. So God wants you to make choices where you know you're going to be energized, you're going to feel good, you're going to still be at a high vibration. They want you to make choices based on all of that there. Okay? Not based on anyone else's feelings, just yours. So ask yourself, what do I feel right now? And go from there. If you cannot relate to the need and choice between two or more clear alternatives, the oracle brings you this message. You are at a crossroads in your journey, and the choices you make at this time, even simply choosing to do things a little differently without much drama associated with the decision, are powerful triggers for some great magic to enter your life. So take a different approach to something. Be open to that which makes you uncomfortable, but could be exciting and interesting. Okay? Even small adventures will yield big rewards right now. And it matters less what you do. The most wonderful thing ever is more that you simply take an action from the heart. Open up your creative magic of life and don't worry about how it's all going to work out. The bigger creative, the flow of life is sorting out all the details, and you are not immune to that plan. In fact, you're just a natural part of it. So just spend some time with your own feelings and know that all is going to work out perfectly. Okay, listen, no matter what you choose, it's going to all work out. You're going to learn something. Every choice comes with something good and it comes with something bad. So, just roll with it. But if you can, get quiet, get with spirit, and make the best possible choice for yourself. Now, let's go on to 14, which is going beyond normal. Okay. And that's the one with the golden light bulb. Oh, wow. Y'all, look. Her forehead has a clock on it. You see that? That is so cool. Whoever was the artist on this, they have done some really good work. I mean, really, really good work. And what's so crazy, y'all can't see it, but behind the this word, right behind beyond, she has a long chain and it's a key hanging on there, right where my nail is. It's a key there. Wow, I can't wait to see what this is. Oh man, and then look at all those buttons. Those are buttons, y'all. You see that? This right here, these are all buttons. Ooh, I can't wait to read about this card. This is so interesting. Okay, it says, on the path of life, there are deciding moments where we can choose to go with the mainstream, or we could dare to take a bolder, more authentic, trusting way, even if it seems riskier or less safe. There we are again with choices. So both of y'all's is talking about, both of these cards are talking about decisions and choices. You could go with what the world says is safe, or you could step into color outside the lines and try something different. Okay? To rely solely on logic and science without incorporating the mysterious and magical is a recipe for existence that is far too dry. The sacred rebel within our hearts will always choose a juicier approach to life. You're currently approaching a choice point. Uh-oh, Virgo. This is why they said, what do you feel? Y'all are at a very critical junction where you get a choice, okay? You could say that the choice is about balance. It's less about choosing to honor either art or science, gardening or architecture, or more about integrating all approaches so that you enhance rather than hinder your life's journey. You want to enhance your life's journey. You don't want to hinder it, okay, by your choices. Placing science or architecture above all else kills off the rebellious heart. In other words, I got to do it just like this. It'll kill that creative side, okay? By just being fully on logic. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all. My spirit team for the last 5 years has always told me to, one, co-create with spirit. But they have always encouraged me from day one to go on the path of the unknown. And that can be scary because you don't know what lies ahead. It's almost like if you was traveling in a car at night, you can't see where the hell you're going. You can only see 10 feet in front of you, and that's as far as your headlights go, it's 10 feet. But my spirit team has always told me to take the unknown path. And I do. I always end up choosing the unknown. And sometimes there's bumps and bruises along the way. It's always some lessons to learn. But I always come out so much better when I take that risk to not stay in logic and go, I'm going to go just like this, live like this. Don't do that. So always step out into the unknown. Take a risk and bet on yourself. Because, honey, Spirit is willing to, if they're willing to bet on you, then you should trust them enough to be able to step into the unknown and know that when you step off that cliff, like the Fool card, because you know the Fool card always looks like somebody stepping off the cliff, and they don't know, they're oblivious, but there's a little white dog next to them, and what you can't see is sometimes when you step off that cliff, God's hand is already there ready to catch you, to carry you to the unknown, not just let you fall flat on your face. Just something to say, just something I wanted to add. Okay, so anyway, it says steadfastly relying on logic, proof, and complete set of plans to measure and dictate outcomes will suffocate your soul. Basing decisions on limiting factors with an imbalanced measure of success is unnecessarily limiting. This approach will prevent you from living freely, spontaneously, and with trust. So you need to rebel against the need for things to go strictly according to plan. Choose the value decisions based on passion and instinct, and trust in life enough to embrace it as an adventure and let it unfold as it will. There is a time and a place for logic, strategy, planning, and measurable outcomes. These are not bad tools to have, but we must also be vigilant not to worship them or allow them to squash out our less rational but equally valuable decision-making tools, such as intuition, feelings, and those things you know without knowing how you know them. The flowing, the inspirational energy of the heart may have no conceivable basis in logic or reason and still can be uncannily accurate. To remain rebellious, we must not sacrifice the art of emotion, instinct, passion, and intuition for the science of logic and strict planning. Okay? You're being asked to stay open to the intuitive approach of your life, your work, and your creativity, as well as your spiritual journey. The intuitive approach can be likened to the method of a gardener or as an artist. There's a sense that it might work where and lose, or even a detailed plan, but how the plan is carried out will depend on the response of the flow of its surroundings. There's no need to control the situation, but rather the desire to nurture an idea of fruition. You may have pressure around you from the world, from your own conditioned nature to do things according to the rules, to a deadline, or accept mainstream view. However, sometimes the best plan is to do what feels intuitively truthful in the moment and to trust that you are being led towards your own growth. And by you adopting this approach means that you have to do far less planning and far more living. It is pure and a heart-centered way to manifest your art, your life path, and your essence into a practical expression in the world. It involves the willingness to be led by nature instead of trying to control that powerful force of life, which is a bit like trying to fit a proverbial ocean into a teacup. It's far more intelligent to allow the ocean to be the ocean and to learn to swim in it rather than trying to cram it into a vessel that is way too small. Okay, so listen. This oracle is bringing you a special piece of guidance, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. You need to move outside the plan. You are living on the border of what is socially acceptable, and that's good, but this fringe dwelling of freedom, others may not see about you the straight way, which you seem pretty normal, and that is secret, but there's a secret eccentric streak is just waiting to show itself, and maybe you're an out and proud fringe dweller, completely comfortable with this way of being. Either way, this oracle is bringing you the message that now you have the chance to live from the heart more deeply and expressively than ever before. It wants you to realize that this is a legitimate, empowered, creative way that lives to honors all of who you are. You can give up forcing and squashing yourself down into a very limited set of so-called desirable qualities like intellect and control. In other words, Virgo, you are meant to color outside the lines. Quit trying to fit yourself into the puzzle piece of what society says is life for you. If you are uniquely and wonderfully and creatively made, some of y'all are quirky, some of y'all have your own way of doing things, and Spirit is saying, take that, run with it, and do you, baby. Color outside the lines. That's where you need to be, because that's where the fullness of you is going to be. Go beyond what is normal. Go ahead and make that change, because 14 added up to a 5. Go beyond. Make the change. Think outside the box. If you want a crown made of buttons, then so be it. If you got a golden light bulb that cuts on, then so be it. You have the keys to make the change, baby. Make the change. Live and be yourself. Don't always follow the same. Listen, let me tell you how life is in the United States. This is the path that society will say. You go to school, you get done with school, you go to college, you get out of college, you fall in love, you get married, you have kids, you retire, you live life. That might not be the path for you. That might not be the path for you. Some of y'all are not supposed to go to college. Some of y'all are. Some of y'all are not supposed to go and live your life like that. Sometimes some of y'all are meant to go on adventures and become teachers and live life and learn things and then teach people what you've learned. And that is okay. That's all I got to say about that. So think about those choices, Virgo. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into love. Now, Virgo, I hope y'all's love message is good. I really do. I can't remember what happened last week, but it's a new week and let's see what's going on. So Spirit Guides, this is Great Divine. I ask for clear, honest messages between Virgo and their person. What is going on with Virgo and their person? What is it that Virgo and their person need to know at this time, Spirit? What is it that you got for Virgo? What is it that they need to know about that person? What's going on with them and their person, Spirit? Hold on, y'all. Let me just get a real good shuffle, and then we good to go. One more, because I didn't like that one. Sorry, one more, and then I'm gonna go. Jeez Louise. There we go. All right, Spirit Guides, what you got for Virgo and their person? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. 5 cards, please, Spirit. 5 cards. What's going on with Virgo and their person? Y'all starting off with the Page of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands upright, the 3 of Wands upright. Y'all already got a lot of fire out here, I'll tell you that. There's your Aries, Leo, Sag with all this fire. Heavier on the I want to say here heavier on the Aries because of that King of Wands. And then y'all got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Listen, I can see right here, right now, something between you and Virgo. Something between you and the King of Wands did not get off the ground. It didn't. This person kept you waiting. And this was a situation where there was no equal give and take. And it led to y'all no longer being friends and happy with this 3 of Cups in reverse. So, I'm going to say that one more time. Some of y'all was dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's something here between the two of y'all never got off the ground. They kept you waiting with the 3 of Wands. There was no equal give and take. So you may have always been waiting on equal give and take, but there was never none to show up. And then eventually it led to a lot of unhappiness and led to y'all no longer being friends at some point. Okay, Spirit, what else? Ain't no need to clarify because it was straight to the point. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Now, y'all got the Fool, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles upright, and the 7 of Cups. Now, I can see right away that y'all stopped being friends because somebody had options. Somebody was looking at 7 Cups. So y'all stopped being friends. You stopped giving to the situation. You stopped being happy with this person because they stopped paying attention to you and they started looking at the 7 Cups. You notice the girl got her back. She's looking at the 7 Cups with 7 different people coming around making offerings. Now, there was no equal give and take, and due to there not being any equal give and take, eventually you got tired of this, Virgo, and decided you needed to just take your money and go be independently wealthy. You stopped giving to this person. If you was giving pentacles to this person, you decided no more, no more. You're not sharing your pentacles. You decided to take your pentacles and go be independent and grow your own money. Now, after waiting for so long for someone to return, now you've been waiting. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, here they come. After being on some manipulation, here they come. After going towards third parties, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. So, yeah. So now you got somebody who probably manipulated the situation, and now here they come straight towards you, Virgo placements. And I don't know how y'all feel about that, but it looks like you're not giving no more to the situation. Now, whatever situation you had with this King of Wands, because it didn't get off the ground, you had to go towards a new start. And everything with you in this King of Wands eventually came to an end with that Ten of Swords. So you decided to go towards a new start and let this end. And as soon as you decided to let something end, this person wanted to come back and apologize to you for being on some BS with you. Now they want to come in and they want to apologize and maybe acknowledge that, yeah, I was trying to get away with something like third parties. But you've already left, Virgo. Looks like you are off to have that new start. There goes that choice you had to make. Remember I said it's almost like there go that little, now on here it's not a white dog. Y'all, I can't, I'm sorry. Hold on 2 seconds, y'all. I know this is going to seem so awful, but I cannot tell if yeah, it was. I was wondering why it looked like it was cloudy. Okay, so on this card, instead of the dog being white, it's in this deck, it's a brown dog. This represents spirit walking with you, you getting enlightenment to take this leap of faith. Now, she looks like she's stepping off into this cliff, and there's, who knows what's down there. But I have seen things where the cliff, it was like somebody's hand was there to catch them when they fall. And that would be spirit. So y'all took a leap of faith and decided to let something in. As soon as you took that leap of faith to let this relationship end with this King of Wands, that's when they want to come back and apologize. But you decided it was time for you to go off and do your own independent thing, keep your coins to yourself and grow your own money and be happy. Now, in doing that though, I know that this person you left behind had other options. But you also might, doing your own thing, might have opened you up to some options. We're going to have to clarify this. So Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Cups for me so I can see if it's related to Virgo or cross-watching? What's going on? I was wondering, you know, when I put the camera on the stand, I must have put my finger over the thing because it was looking very foggy. I was like, why does it look so foggy? I don't see me clearly. Clarify that Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, somebody had a choice between two. A King of Cups, so somebody who had the Seven of Cups, who had other options, they had a choice to go between two people, a water sign and a fire sign. I mean, a water sign and an earth sign. Because you got the King of Cups here, and then you got the King of Pentacles, and in between there is a Knight of Pentacles making an offering. So somebody here had a choice between two people, and they had to decide which one of these relationships was not working out for them. And they chose. They chose something else. So yes, so this was about a third party. Not about you having more options, but somebody that you was dealing with had a choice between two people, and they had to decide which one of the relationships wasn't working. Now, either way, whoever they chose, they were still going to move slow as molasses to develop it into a relationship. I see that because that's why the Knight of Pentacles is there. It's the slowest moving knight. So yeah, eventually they're going to want a commitment, but they was going to move slow as hell to get there. Slow as hell to get there. So yeah, somebody else had other options. A third party. And I apologize, y'all, for it being foggy. I did not know the camera was not clean. I saw it and I was like, maybe it's my hand. At first I thought it was the incense making it smoky in here. Okay, well, I'm not going to start the video over. I'm not doing that. I tell you that. All right, Spirit, can I get 5 more cards, please? So this person who had all these, this choice to make between these two, between this water and this earth sign, it ended up, because they had options, it created a tower. The whole foundation between you and this person blew up. But this might be why y'all had that ending with this So some of y'all, I don't know if y'all was dealing with earth, fire, or water. Some of y'all had, this person had a lot of choices, or they had fire somewhere in their chart, this person y'all was dealing with, but this person had a choice to make between two people. And it caused a tower moment when they had to decide who they wanted to work with. Now, you decided to go off and do your own thing and make your own money and keep your coins to yourself. Instead of sharing your coins with anybody, you got down to business, you got to work, and you got to working very diligently, and you turned your 8 of Pentacles into the 9 of Pentacles, and now you out here just birthing shit. Look at you, got fruit, vegetables, money. You're doing good. You're doing real good. You're doing good. And you got insight on how to continue to grow your Pentacles. And you're doing very good for yourself. Congratulations, Virgo Burn. But this person who, after taking some time to think about it, they decided that now they want to come back towards you after they had put you on hold. They put you on hold, always had you waiting. They was on some funny business. Now, they was not planning on you having this ending with them. This person who has this little bit of fire. The person who had to make the choice between the two, they got fire somewhere in their chart if they were not a fire sign. Now, this person, though, was not planning on you bringing things to an end. They didn't even see it coming. They had no idea. Now, nothing with them was getting off the ground, so you decided you need to go off and have a new start. They, though, decided at the time that they was not thinking that them going off and following their passions impulsively, trying to get attention from somebody else. They did not know that this was going to cause the new start that they was having with you to never get off the ground. Maybe they weren't thinking about it. Maybe they thought you was just going to be patient and continuously wait. That's what it's looking like. They thought that, hey, I can go out here and think with my wand, and I can have other sexual partners and do whatever. And they was thinking that you was always going to sit here and wait on them. But you decided, no, this ain't getting off the ground. I'm gonna pull the plug. And you did. And you did. But they thought you was gonna wait. So they was not planning on you ending things. They thought that they could go between the two of y'all and you was gonna be comfortable with it, Virgo. Which makes me wonder who thinks like this? Only somebody who is self-entitled would think like this. Who the hell thinks that somebody's gonna be so in love that they gonna wait while you go play over here for a little bit, and then you gonna still be sitting here, okay, I'm waiting on you to come back. I'm waiting on you to come back. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe some people think like that because, that one girl, is her name Summer Walker? The girl who had that song, it was like Monday through Wednesday, on the weekend, he's mine or some shit. Y'all remember that song? Somebody on the weekend, he was gonna be her man. And then, during the week, he could be your man. Listen, it's some of y'all who are down with that, who's into that polygamy shit. Y'all will take, rather than have nothing at all, y'all will take something like that. And then there's other people who be like, you can keep that bull. I don't want no parts of that. And it's looking like, Virgo, you on the side of, you can keep that bull. You want them, you can have them every day of the damn week because I'm not sharing. And people have to respect that. Not everybody wants to be in a polygamous type of relationship where you could jump from person to person to person. Listen, there are people who are down for that. I keep telling these cross watchers or these people who like to cheat, there are people who will be down for that. Nick Cannon seems to find a whole heaping of women who are down with being not just in polygamous relationships, but they are willing to birth children with this man, knowing that he's going to go off and sleep and have more kids with the girl over here. And they don't mind being baby mamas. So if he can do it, whoever wants to date multiples, you could do it too. You ain't got to force somebody who wants to be in something singular or monogamous to do this. There are people out here. It might be a little harder to find them, or maybe not. They might have Facebook groups. They might have dating sites. There are people who are into that. Look on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's something for people looking for multiple relationships that are down for it. You ain't got to go find somebody who wants it to be a one-on-one thing. Don't do that. Because clearly Virgo was not with that shit and they left. They quickly ended it, which you was not planning on, cross watcher. They wasn't planning on you pulling the plug like that. It was like, no, I can do this. I'm not about to sit here and wait. Because, and then too, most people when they do that, they can't give all of themselves or all of their attention. Their attention is divided. So you'll never fully get all of them anyway. And that's why you end up constantly being in that waiting position. All right, y'all got the Star reversed, the Five of Cups upright, the World reversed, the Five of Wands upright with the King of Pentacles. This person having uncontrolled passions created a situation that you felt was hopeless with the Star reverse. She's naked. I'm going to try to cover up. This person created a situation that you felt was just absolutely helpless. You did not like this. You did not like that this person needed attention. A star is somebody who needs attention. You want somebody to put you up and, you ain't got time for it. You felt like this was hopeless. This person always gonna want attention. It caused you to feel like you was in the Five of Cups, hence why you ended it, Virgo. You felt like you was wasting your time pouring out emotion that was not going to be received. So now you're in your feelings and you feel regret that you even poured out cups. And they clearly didn't value your cups because they all spilled over. And you just sitting there looking like, they don't want my cups. They don't want my love. Look at how sad and pathetic. Sorry, Virgo. I hope that didn't hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. But yeah, so this person now, like I said, now that you've closed out the cycle, now they want to come back with the World reversed. They don't want the cycle to close out. They just don't. So here they come after taking time to think about it. Hey, you know what? I did keep Virgo waiting, and now I want to return to Virgo. You, however, don't want to give anything else to it because you feel offended that they kept you in chaos, conflict, and this is competition in the first place. So you cool with being single. The fact that you even put me in chaos and conflict and competition with anybody, third party, whether it's me and 1, me and 5, me and 7, me and any damn body, was wrong, is what Virgo is saying. So Virgo is like, don't want to hear it. Virgo is cool with creating new options and going off and being the King of Pentacles and making that money. Yeah, you don't want to carry all the burdens in a love relationship. Virgo is not, who the hell wants to carry all the weight of the relationship? Who? You will never feel balanced like that. Eventually, you're going to want to head in a new direction and you're going to want things to end. And that's exactly what happened. Virgo, you might have been carrying all the weight of the relationship. And in order for you to find your balance, you had to head in a different direction that did not include this person. You had to leave the love behind. But now that you're ready to leave the love behind, now this person wants to come in quick as hell and offer a couple love and act like they want to come in with some sort of serious truth. Virgo, wait, I love you. I want to balance things out with you. And you're wondering, like, how the hell did they even get to this point? You trying to understand how they even get to this perspective, because if they loved you, they never would have had you in a third party in the first place. So now you're perplexed on why this person suddenly wants to come in and have a commitment with you and stability with you. Oh, I know why, Virgo, because you are the King of Pentacles, and somehow your Pentacles have turned into the Ten of Pentacles, and your Pentacles turned you into the Empress. And this is why this person now wants to come back and be stable with you, because now they see you as the money option compared to that other option. So this is why they want to come in and have the Four of Wands with you. They want stability. They want the Ten of Pentacles with you because you are very stable and you have created legacy wealth. And everything you touch turns to gold, baby. And you the Empress. Everything you birth. You birth in money. And you the King of Pentacles. And this is now why this person quickly wants to do an about face and resurrect something that has come to a close and come back towards you. It ain't because they love you. They offering you a cup of love because of what you got, not because of you. Cannot. Virgo, it looks like you don't want this. You see this person, you don't want it. Don't want it at all. Hell no. Virgo is not. Woo! Virgo does not want this at all. Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Hermit. You feel like this is not a good situation. The whole thing is bad. You're comfortable with being alone. Virgo, you are in that Queen of Swords energy. You see the who, what, when, and why. And with the Lovers reversed, you've made a ruling. You see everything. You made an impartial decision. You're making a head over heart decision that this is not favorable for you. So you have decided that this is bad news. You're comfortable with being alone. You see the situation is toxic and something that you need to protect yourself from. You are not going to bring this person up out of the cold all of a sudden just because you got pentacles. Absolutely not. Your judgment is in reverse. You have absolutely no mercy on walking away from this person. And that is the tea. First, I was like, oh no, you only coming back for what I got. You ain't coming back because you love me, baby. I see you. Virgo, see it for what it is. All right, Virgo, cannot be mad. Let's move into the Love Witch Oracle. Spirit, what can you tell me about Virgos? What's going on between Virgo and their person with the Love Witch Oracle? What is it that I need to know about Virgo and their person? This person wants to come in and make an arrangement. Their job is to try to captivate you in the moment. This person's also been, listen, this person wants to stay, they want to make some sort of arrangement to stay connected to you, okay? They do, Virgo. They are trying their best to captivate you and make moves with grace towards you, and they feel like love just shouldn't come towards them. They feel like love should bow down to them. This is why they do stuff in the moment. This person wants you to try to live in the moment. So they're going to come in, try to create some sort of living in the moment thing to stay connected. They're going to try to captivate you to get you to agree to some sort of arrangement with them. But you're different, Virgo. Again, this girl is quirky. She's odd, extraordinary. She beats to her own rhythm. If you look at this girl right here on this card, first of all, look at her. Her jewelry is all different. She got a chain necklace, red earrings, a crystal on her forehead. Look like some sort of gumball. This look like it could be some sort of magic spell, like some honey pot jar. Then she got this thing with roses over here and something going on up here. There's a lot going on with this person. And that's you, Virgo. You got a lot going on. You're very unique. You're very beautiful. But you're uniquely yourself. You stand out. So this person wants to come in, seduce you, stay connected, captivate you, create some sort of arrangement, and you best believe, Virgo, this person has been getting love readings on you. This is the second time this has come out today. Somebody has been getting readings to get insight on what's going on with y'all. Let's see what your person wants to say, and we're going to move right into money. Spirit, what does this person want to say to Virgo? Spirit, what does this person want to say to Virgo? What does this person want to say to Virgo? They got something to say. They want to share with you. They've just been waiting on divine time and have the right time to come up to you. This person feels like you're talking to someone else. They want to know, is it true? That's probably why they're getting love readings on you. They want you to know that you're their favorite, even though they had other third parties. You're the person they want to call when something good or bad happens. You're the first thing they think about when they have news to share. They feel like you're their person. Y'all, okay. They feel like you are mysterious. They can never figure you out because you're unique. You're different. Okay? Sometimes they feel like you're hiding something from them, and they really know where they stand with you because, you know, you're a little quirky. You're your own person, Virgo. Last one, they feel like it's on. If they see you out here looking good and moving on, and they don't care who you're talking to, they feel like they're better, and they're going to try to compete for you. They're really only competing for your money. So I'm telling you, heard it here first. They're competing for you because you have money. you went out, you stopped doing equal give and take, sharing what little bit, you kept your coins to yourself, and you done turned yourself into the damn empress. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and an Empress. You're going to be abundantly wealthy. So that's why they're coming back for you. Did I shuffle these? Spirit guides, answers, great divine. Can I get clear, honest messages and Virgo's money? Sorry, y'all. I'm just shuffling away. I mean, can I have clear, honest messages for Virgo's money? Y'all better pay attention to the action. Don't pay attention to what they're saying. Somebody that really loves you will never had you in a third party to begin with. I keep saying it, and I've said it during a couple of readings. I heard a quote by Johnny Depp once that said, if a person has a choice between two people, they should go on ahead and go with the second choice. Because if you really love the first one, you never would have cheated on them in the first place. So you already technically made a choice. Stay with the second person. They're probably more your fit in the first place. Because if you loved Virgo, love would have brought your ass home last night. You never would have stepped out in the first place. Okay. 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Health. Some of y'all need to watch your health. Some situation might need resolution and needs to be resolved and healed. Consider a career in the medical field. Some of y'all, it's time to replenish the energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. So in other words, Virgo, remember how it says y'all had a choice and I was talking about stepping into the unknown? Well, this next part is going to require a lot of energy. So you need to get your energy up. Get your vibration high, get your energy up, start eating right, drinking your water, grounding your energy because you're going to need it for what you got coming next, baby. You're going to need a lot of energy to push out your next phase in life financially because you're going to be working with spirit in some kind of way. New money, told you, you're going to have some new money. Something new you've been working on is getting ready to be profitable. You should consider creating a new source of income if you have not already. And if you have money, a money-making idea, Spirit is saying, do it. Virgo Bird. Okay, writers. Some of y'all are getting ready to be writers. Stories do matter. Your words have power to influence others, and you can find out a way that you can contribute by doing your own thing. Some of y'all are going to have a career in social media. You might get into book writing or blogging, or you're going to use words and visualize it as though you write them to manifest more money into your life. Virgo, that's all I got for you on I Am the Light. Congratulations on walking away from somebody who clearly kept you in a third party. Every reading has been like that. So y'all are the 6th reading that I've done, and every last one I'm talking about a third party and people moving on. So that lets me know that everybody collectively has decided that third parties is a bad idea for them and they want better for themselves. And y'all are all moving away from it. And I am so happy, you know, because I hate hearing about a third party. I hate when Spirit brings it up. I have asked them time and time again, can we move on? But no, we're not moving on because Spirit wants the cross watcher or some of you all to know that they see you. You've grown from this. You see it for what it is, and you're moving yourself out of those situations. Those of y'all who like third party situations, it's called polygamy. And you can go out and find it and do it and find people who want to be in a polyamorous relationship. There are people who want to do it. Go join you a group and only date people that are a part of them types of groups. And then you won't have all these other problems. Just saying. All right, Virgo, y'all know how it is. I upload every day. Every day, every day. So you will always find content here on I Am the Light. And if you need anything, it's down in the description box. Thank you all for joining me today. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You will know when I upload. The easiest way to tell me thank you is my spiritual team thank you is by hitting that like button. And if you are here, thank you for joining the tribe, baby. I see you. I see y'all's comments. Thank you. I appreciate everybody who is here. And until next week, Virgo. See you later, Virgo Virg. Bye, baby.